God. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, we got to put up with the good with the bad, I suppose.
Yeah, we
Summer
do.
and
Yeah.
winter.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
How cold is it, Ian?
7 degrees, 7 degrees. Well, I got up this morning early, and it was, I think, 2 or 3 degrees at 5 a.m. Brass monkeys, lad. Brass monkeys.
Well, I'm glad I'm not a flipping monkey today. Well, what about your monkey pox out there, haven't you? Is it out there?
Well, it's the second biggest gay city in the world, so I suppose it will be.
Oh, dear. Well, obviously, Gibraltar's is top of the list, I presume.
Well, they've got it all year round, haven't they? Cheeky monkey.
Yeah, definitely. So, Colonel.
Yes, Dave.
I'll send that photograph through. Mako, he wants the traffic lights one so that he doesn't have to tell me when to put it up. He'll just put it up when he wants.
It's good to see. Good to see you up, Colonel.
Thank you very much. I just sent the invite to. Is it the person who's in the Philippines? Is he a butcher in the Philippines? Who's
yeah, John
Huntley.
John Huntley.
Yeah, just send that through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Good morning.
Hello, Deb. Hello, Deb.
Hello.
That's Mike's brother.
Yeah.
I just got home from work.
No, is that your relative, Maka?
Who?
Mike's brother.
Yeah, John Huntley, Mike Huntley.
Don't even go there. You see, that's so naughty.
It's so naughty, isn't it? Well, I'm just getting my naughtiness ready for when I come over to naughty England.
Oh, great! Yeah, we're going to be all very naughtily excited. Yeah.
So not only do we get nosebag at 7 o'clock at night, we get nosebag at 9 in the morning, Dave, don't we?
I have to, Debbie. Can you tell him it's important that you do eat, right?
Yeah, it is very important.
What are you eating now?
He's eating his cornflakes.
Put up bran flakes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bran flakes.
Grapes,
Keep you regular.
bananas, nuts, and homegrown raspberries. They're still going. They've been really
beautiful.
good. Mm.
That's good.
Talking about that, Dave, how are you?
How are you, Freddie?
I'm all right. I'm going in Thursday for my biopsy. All being well.
Oh, so you're going to the doctor. That was the last we heard. You had an appointment.
That got
Didn't you,
changed.
Dave?
No, I went and had the MRI. No, I had an MRI scan,
Yeah.
and then I'm now having a biopsy
Yeah.
on
Okay.
the prostate.
Why do they think there's a problem?
Oh yeah, there's something there.
Mm.
Oh, definitely.
What-
Yeah,
When are they doing that?
Thursday.
Okay.
Have you
All being well.
have you lost a lot of weight?
No.
Looks like you have, doesn't it?
Mm.
Your face is a lot thinner.
It looks like Pete Stevens has shrunk severely over the last week.
All we see is a polished
Where
head.
is he? Can't see you.
Hey, get back down. Get down.
Get down, Shep.
Get off. Get off.
Get your
that
head up.
chair.
Get that good head up.
Oh, great.
Is everybody? Oh well, well.
Hey,
Yeah.
Apart from
Pete, were you at the game last night, Stevens?
last night.
You
Oh,
were
Man
there,
City.
yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were
No.
going.
I was at Arsenal. No, I wouldn't have
Arsenal.
gone Charity Shield unless it's Chelsea. No, I went to Arsenal.
They're looking
Very,
good.
Very good.
very impressive in the first half. The new signings or eventually Gabriel Jesus got 4. No, didn't he? Got 3. Got a
3.
hat-trick.
Yeah, 3.
They won 6-0. Saka got a couple. They looked a bit tired in the second half. Should be interesting on Friday night. They're away at Crystal Palace in the first game of the season.
It'll
Yeah,
certainly be getting the season. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
yeah, I think Arsenal, they're a lot better prepared than they were last year. And they're a very young side. Very young.
Pete, are you flipping eating?
Yeah, he's got a nose bag too.
Can't believe this, Colonel. Colonel, have you got something wrong with your eyesight or what?
It's against policy to bollock the BBC Pete.
There's only one bollockable person, and that's me, is it?
But just talking about football before we get bollocked by Fruity, it was nice to see that
Fruity and Debbie started the whole conversation as usual.
it was nice to see that the Gizzy was at the Charity Shields match at the King Power Stadium.
The Charity Shield.
Well, whatever
was
that
working.
thing was, Manchester City, and look, yeah, it was working, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was
Oh, he was working. Yeah. I heard he was working. Yeah.
Oh, it was there, was it?
Yeah, he was there, yeah. What do you mean it was there? Oh, you were watching that other match, yeah, I know.
Bristol
Actually,
City lost, Dave.
They did, yes, I know.
Yes, but I want to talk to Colonel about this because
I'm not. I know what he's going to say.
at half time.
I'm not allowed to say anything.
We're always leading at half time and we lose the game in the end. And he said, "Oh, they're celebrating with the pies or something."
Yeah, well, what's wrong with that?
Well, because that's the kiss of death, isn't it? Flipping great. It's like the bloke at the table tennis on Friday, and it was just one of those days. I was doing all right. I was really doing all right. And we played doubles, but the first 3 games I was in doubles, won all 3, and they were really good games, good rallies, and some good points scored by all. But I was really on a song, really good.
at the Commonwealth Games.
Pardon me?
Oh,
Is that the Commonwealth Games?
Yeah, I did watch the Commonwealth Games with
Aussies-
they were one of the
Aussies are cleaning up with the gold. Cleaning
all
up.
right. Yeah, all right. Anyway, the kiss of death was this fella said, he said, "I want to play with you, Dave. You haven't lost yet, have you?" I said, No, I haven't. What did I do with him? Lost.
You're
The Colonel, end of pork pies and all the rest of it. Oh, here's Blackpool Bob now. He'll be very happy with the football score for him.
and his pie and his meat and potato pie.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hello,
Wow,
Bobby.
mate.
How are you?
Bob.
Good morning, all.
Very
Have
good.
you got your breakfast as well?
Morning, Robert.
Your nose
Oh, you
bag.
have to.
They're all doing it. They're all doing it.
Right. Colonel, you're
Yeah.
going to have a separate recording just to do the bollocking so everyone can hear and see it, right? Cheers,
Yes.
Bob. Enjoy your breakfast.
Mhm.
And Pete.
Oh,
Party.
Nice
Oh.
strawberries. Beautiful.
very healthy.
You've got strawberries.
Pete, what have you got?
I had full English.
Oh, no.
Have you-
Yes. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Is that every
sausage,
day or just
egg,
weekend?
bacon, beans, mushrooms.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that every morning or just weekend?
No. I cook it for my boy when he's at home.
Right.
Daisy, come here.
Very
Throw
good.
one together for
Come
myself.
here. Come on.
Daisy's having her strawberry.
Yeah.
She's growing, getting very big. Come on. Come
She's
here,
getting
baby.
bigger.
Come here, baby.
You
Yeah,
I
might
meant to.
point your back there, Bob.
Here she is.
Oh, look. Oh.
Oh,
Fruity.
Yeah.
I meant to ask you,
Oh.
where did
cute.
Alistair
Uh,
meet Alison? On the ship?
I've no idea. No idea.
I think she's in the with the NHS, Macca. I don't think she was at sea.
Yeah, she's in nursing of some type. I'm not sure
Right.
quite what off the top of my head, but
So
where
did
they
they
met,
meet in
I don't
Edinburgh?
know. Where they met, I don't know.
They must have met in Edinburgh, did they?
Could have done.
Absolutely
Could've
no
done.
idea. No idea.
Hi, Steve.
I see that.
Hey.
What's he?
Morning, Watsy.
Stephen.
Morning.
Yeah.
Bobby.
And Stephen, the CBD.
Yes,
When,
morning.
when do you leave, Steve?
Morning, Steve. Yeah, CBD.
Thursday morning.
Thursday.
Are you on a cruise, aren't you?
Yeah. Back on the 18th.
Oh, big dog.
Very
big
nice.
one,
That'd be
yeah.
nice.
Hey, Stephen Walker, you
Yes.
and I look like twins with the backdrop as well.
I've got hair. I've got hair,
Yeah.
David.
Oh,
Same colours.
that's great.
Slight difference on top.
Yeah, all right, Watsy. You flipping. Hey, we loved your photos. Loved your photos with you were on your tour. Loved it.
Yeah,
You enjoyed
Great.
it.
yeah, great week. Fantastic.
Yeah, fair
Very
result,
nice.
mate. Fair result.
Yeah, fair result. Game of two halves, as they say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
results.
Yeah.
It was all planned, wasn't it? Tutu? All planned.
Oh, turn it up, mate.
Keep all the supporters happy. That's it.
You're having a laugh. Keep all the supporters happy. They would have put a roof on the bloody stadium. Did you see that rain? Holy shit.
I know. I tell you what, I'll just say to somebody else, if that wasn't an exhibition game with two English teams, it would have been called off. It was
That's unbelievable.
diabolical. Yeah.
It was unbelievable. Yeah.
It wouldn't have been fun, was it?
But
It
they're a
was
big
fun
country.
until it was
was a big
okay
punch.
until about 10 minutes before half time. Once
Yeah.
about 10 minutes before half time, Jesus, it came down. It was unbelievable. You couldn't see.
Yeah, and there was no
Steve, was
run
it-
on the ball or anything, was there?
Steve, was that the game there was a big punch up? United and the opponents.
There was a little bit of argy-bargy, but there was nothing serious.
That was last night, Pete. Against Atletico Madrid.
That's right, yeah.
It was nothing.
Who are they playing?
Just went in 50-50 with the
United.
keeper.
Yeah.
And the bloody Atletico Madrid players went bloody Barney about it.
Oh.
Didn't the
Matt
ref
Connolly.
send a couple of them off and then allowed them back on in the second half?
No, that wasn't, no.
He sent Fred off, didn't he, at the end?
Fred got sent off last night, yesterday.
Oh, blimey.
He was a bit toey over his Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty serious.
Uh-huh.
I think he's playing for a spot though, isn't he?
Does
Yeah,
that. He
absolutely.
makes unnecessary fouls, shall we say.
Yeah.
A question for Blackpool Bob, and
Yes.
this is not sporting related. I don't know why. This is Sunday. This is Sunday sport at its best, isn't it?
That was a
man.
good newspaper, wasn't it?
Mind you, I used to like Sunday sport, but that's another story. No.
Great
Yeah.
newspaper.
So Blackpool Bob, we were just talking about, is it Dave Huntley?
Yeah.
So anyway, Colonel sent through everything, but we hope he might come in.
Well, I just sent him a message about 5 minutes ago to remind him. So,
Okay, great.
Good.
but I don't know whether he will or not, to be honest. But he's got the option, hasn't he?
But,
Absolutely.
it reminds me of 2 weeks ago when obviously we won't go into Colonel's alarm clock or anything like that. But I mean, all of a sudden we were still trying to get tuned in, weren't we? And then I can't remember who clicked the group button, because it all of a sudden.
I did.
Oh well, that means
Me, I think one of them.
Pete said he did, and Steve's put his hand up as well. So we've got 2 of you that did it. Whoever it was good, because we did start getting all sorts of faces and people coming
But
in.
wait a second. Can you imagine? First of all, it was a senior moment, okay? Because I was awake at basically 12:30 my time, and I thought, oh, okay, I have an hour to go. So when I woke up and looked at my phone, I go, fucking hell, there's like 20 people on message. What the fuck's going on?
Hey, use your language, Johnny.
Fucking watch your language.
Sunday morning and all
Yeah,
that.
so
I was still getting messages on the Monday.
the old saying that something good comes out of something bad. Some of those people didn't even realize that a crew bar Zoom chat meeting was going on, right?
No.
So how could that be? I don't know.
Well, the power of Facebook, Johnny. Messenger.
I don't think Fraser. I don't
Yeah.
think Fraser knew what was going on.
What happened with Fraser? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
he was the muso, wasn't he?
Yeah. Fraser. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think
It's to juice.
he's been. Yeah, but I think he's in that. What did you click on? The Aussie messenger link.
He did both of
It's
them.
broken
both of
up.
The crew bar.
Crew bar one.
Crew bar one. I clicked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not
I
the
know
Aussie
Fra-
one.
I know Fraser was invited to come into the Aussie messenger one when we first set it up, but I'm not sure. I wasn't sure about the crew bar.
Hmm.
I don't know if he could hear us very well. Do you? Because he wasn't saying much, was he?
No. Mm.
No, and then he just disappeared.
Yeah.
His video was still on, but he wasn't there, was he?
No. No. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Dave, how the hell did you get Munson to go to Worcester?
Oh,
Oh, well, see, there you are. You just talk to the right people, Macca.
mhm.
Okay, dear. Mm.
Is Mickey Munson going, is
Fruity's got a 1-to-1, two Coca-Cola cans and a piece of string. That's what he's got between him and Munson. It's a private hotline.
And Mr.
So, Bob,
Leg's
you're
going
coming-
as well.
So what are the
And a
numbers
leg's
then?
going.
Hey,
David?
You see a
Leggy.
leg?
Leggy's
I saw
going, yeah.
Leggy's go.
Ah, nice.
Bloody hell.
What are the latest numbers, Dave?
What the latest? 25 first night, 24 second night.
Wow, it's good, isn't it?
Bob, are you staying for both nights?
Yeah,
Oh, good. Okay.
yeah. I
Are you
haven't
booked
seen
in
Leggy.
pubs?
I haven't seen Leggy all month since 1978.
Hey, well
Yeah,
done,
okay.
Fruity.
They're done.
Yeah, he's made a
What's-
Colonel.
That's it.
Fruity's made up name badges for everybody.
Oh, really?
Oh, well done, Freddie. Obviously, you're busy at home, Freddie.
I'm always busy there. I'm always busy.
We're always busy. Steve, are we always busy at home, Steve?
Always busy, dear.
I want to say something. I'm not.
Well, I was very busy last week because I had a royal visitor.
Oh, who's that?
Royal.
There?
Oh,
Oh,
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Which
Miss
queen
Butcher-
visited
Miss
you
Butch-
there?
Miss Butcher arrived.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
Very good.
What did you want
Senior.
to say, Dave? That's so.
senior royalty.
She's confused. She's
Oh.
going on this Starlight reunion on Princess Cruises. And she hasn't got a clue how to set up her medallion and load stuff onto it. Bless her.
What, like everybody else?
Yeah. Well,
I thought they did it for you.
I've had to book his COVID test for him down in Southampton because he would never have done it over a video link.
And that's
So-
Princess still do that themselves.
Yeah.
But
It-
Steve Walker, you're going with P&O, aren't you?
They stopped it. You don't need to produce a certificate now.
No, we didn't. We didn't
No.
have to show it.
How about the test, Steve?
You don't have to do it. Well,
That's
No.
good. Yeah.
listen, let me finish. Basically, they said you need to do a test, but you don't need to produce a certificate.
Yeah, same as us, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had to do that.
When
Honestly.
you book the ship at the terminal,
Mm.
you'll have some questions, health questions asked,
Yeah.
and they'll say, "Have you taken a test?" You say
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Within the last 24 hours. Was it negative? You say yes,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Okay.
So
It's getting the same way over
Going back
here.
to Fruity,
Yeah.
Fruity. As far as you've checked up and looked in, Phil has got to do all of that. to
Yeah,
go on-
Princess Cruises, you have to have your COVID passes, so your certificates of vaccination. And
Oh, yeah,
within-
we had to.
within 3 days of travel, you have to have an antigen or whatever the other one is test. And one of them you can do it online, and obviously they record and see you doing it.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that was a very good idea for him. And Miss Jones found out there was a place in Southampton that does it in Shirley High Street, and he's booked in there on the couple of days before, and he gets the result by email within 2 hours.
That's
Tell them
good,
not
yeah.
to do it. Tell him not to do it last minute like we did.
You
coming
pay
back.
He's doing it.
money.
No, he's doing
Cost
it on the
150
10th.
pounds.
He's doing it on the 10th and sells on the 12th, and it's
I thought Alistair wasn't coming in.
£22 something, I think.
Alistair. Oh,
Hi,
that's, all
Al.
right. That's good.
Oh, blue
Yeah, we paid a
skies
lot.
for Alistair.
Yeah, we paid 165 quid each.
Each.
Really?
Because it was the last.
Hmm.
That was in
well,
Ful- oh, not Fulham. Where was it?
Mayfair.
Mayfair.
Oh,
Fucking
well,
Mayfair.
Yeah, but I
Only
think
the-
now,
only the best for you two. Gotta be. In Mayfair.
Anyway, we don't have to do it anyway. That's a blessing.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. Well, you have
Yeah.
a good time. That's a long cruise, Steve.
How long?
Yeah, 14 days. 14 days.
Nice.
2 weeks, yeah.
Lovely.
Which ship?
It was always 2 weeks when I was growing up, 14 days.
Hey, excuse me, can I just speak to Stephen right now? We're not
Yeah.
having any of that, all right?
Go
Okay? Just saying,
That's
no,
for-
you're being naughty.
That's
you are.
facetious.
Where's Alistair?
That's facetious.
And that's the word we were looking for, Micah. Very facetious.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Oh.
it
What
looks
did you
like
do with
it's
the dog when
cold.
you were away?
I thought you weren't
Alice-
coming in, Al.
Alistair, can you hear us?
I'm sitting in the. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sitting in my mate's back garden. We're going to Chester races in about 45 minutes.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought
great.
you were coming on because the Hearts got up.
Oh yeah, we won 2-1, no problem.
That face.
Oh, Lincoln Neck. So everybody won except Bristol City.
That's it. No,
Hey,
Bristol's
nothing's
did.
changed there then.
Smoke.
Blackpool
Oh,
were very
he's got a fag on. He's got a fag on.
It was
Yeah, I
at the
know. I've just
garden.
put it out. You're all right.
Alistair, we were just having a real good chat about everybody and anybody, like about you and Alison coming to Worcester and everything. Where
Yeah.
did you meet Alison?
When I lost my leg, right, I had to get it dressed by a local district nurse, and it so happened it was Alison.
Oh.
But then she left district nursing to go to work for an agency. So that's how I met her.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice. Well, what?
So what would have happened if you didn't lose your
Is
leg?
that bad news?
I don't know.
Brilliant.
Come on.
I'll not be facetious. I'm sorry. I'll not say anything. I won't be facetious.
No, I know because I can read your mind, Stephen, as well. You know, but
Changing-
a lot of good.
Changing the
came out of
subject.
that.
Who's that behind you, Watsy?
Oh,
Who's the
Doherty.
picture?
Correct.
Yeah.
Colonel.
Mel
what's
Doherty.
what's his
Mel
talk-
Doherty.
Mouthful. He's got a
You
mouthful.
know Mel?
I don't
Oh,
know.
is
that
that
with
with
Mel
a Watsy?
No, I don't think so. What did he do?
He was on Orchidees, no, Ursova, and then he was on Canberra, Oriana, and then Arcadia. He was PRS.
department.
Well, he was PRS
PRS,
on Arcadia.
Yeah.
Mel,
was a
no.
Mel Doherty,
Mel.
good guy. Good.
I knew
He
it
was
was
on
big
he was
Mel.
waiter on the Canberra.
Yeah, I got a feeling I sailed with him on Canberra.
I do.
He was a
I
waiter.
have a feeling.
I will
lives
insert the
in-
picture. I'll insert the picture when Watsy sends it to me, which he will do in about 10 seconds.
He lives in Perth now. So I contacted him when I was over there and met up with her for a drink.
Oh,
that's
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he used to
Yeah,
have
right.
long hair?
Yes, he did. He
Yeah,
used to
very
live
curly
in.
hair, Bob. Very
Long curly hair, yeah. I
Yeah.
thought it was him.
Yeah.
He was my outside man on the
Canberra.
Oronze, I think it was.
No, he wouldn't have been on a run. So
No,
Bob-
well,
Orchidees,
No.
Sulsova.
got him
Crossover.
mistaken then.
Got a good memory.
It must be somebody else I'm thinking of. The
The
Right
name
there, and
rings
I'll-
a bell. I'm sure it would. You would. Is he likely to be able to come in on the crew bar?
No. I tried him, Dave, but he's not at all technically minded. But yeah, he just wouldn't. No, I couldn't convince him.
No.
I couldn't convince him, but I'll keep working on him.
I've got a feeling we put him on the group, on the Aussie
Yeah.
group initially, and he
Yeah.
kept leaving the group. I
Okay,
think
yeah. Well, that
to
may well
start-
be so.
to start with, what we did, because a lot of people, they left the group not meaning to. Instead of just deleting the chat, they left the group, which then takes them right out of it.
Yes.
There was a few people that did that, and I thought, well, that's strange, because I'm sure they would have wanted to be in it. So we added them again, but then they dropped out again, and in the end, I gave up, and I thought, well, if they're just going to keep pulling out, there's no point in keep putting them back.
Yeah.
And Mel was definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Debbie,
He used to live in
Sydney.
Sydney. He used to live in Sydney.
Debbie, stop
when
eating. Stop eating,
he used-
Debbie. Colonel can see
Peanut
you.
cashews. We haven't had dinner yet.
He used to. Mel used to live
Carry
in
on,
Sydney.
have it. It's all right.
I think I'm the only one who hasn't had breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you've only had your
fruity.
tablets.
I've had my tablet.
Looks like you.
I'm going to have a
had your
bacon
breakfast,
sandwich.
Alistair, Alistair, have you had breakfast yet?
I just finished it. Yeah,
I'm going to go and get a cup of nuggets.
Well done. Well done.
a healthy one.
Yeah, that's all right. Good.
2 pints of tenants.
Yeah.
Is there any interest in the ladies' football in Australia, guys?
Yeah, not really. But
No.
So you won't be getting up in the middle of the night to watch them.
no,
I'm getting up.
Of course you
Absolutely.
are.
got a
watching.
bit
2
of-
o'clock.
Yeah.
we got a bit of a problem with one of our football teams that have got the gay rainbow on their shirts.
Oh, yeah.
No, McAfee.
And
Colonel's
7
talking
of the
about real
players.
football.
Yeah, I know. All right, but 7 of the players. We're just talking to the
Happy
gays,
League.
darling. All right, you part of them, and they wouldn't play, so they got dropped, and they brought in 7 new players. They wouldn't wear the shirt.
The gay pride.
Gay
Sure.
pride.
Oh, blimey.
Just for one game.
Yeah.
What
A
football
lot of them are Islanders.
Rugby league.
Yeah.
Rugby
Rugby
league.
league, Manly
Manly.
rugby league. If you Google
Oh,
Manly,
wow.
you'll see all the shit. Mm.
Is,
But
is that the team name, Manly?
Yeah.
And they were
Manly
playing
were
us.
in-
They're playing the Roosters.
Right.
Manly Warringah. Manly Sea Eagles.
What now?
Are the others all playing for Transley now?
The Islanders are very religious.
Matthew's got it.
Gone straight over our head, Dave.
Of course
Come
it
on.
does. Yes.
Come
Only Stephen Watts. Only the first time.
With this dog. So beautiful.
For the rest of them, it went through to the keeper.
God blimey! Look at Bob's wig.
Oh, what did you do with the dog when you came out here?
My son had her.
Oh,
Oh, we
okay.
didn't have her then.
did you?
We've only had her 3 or 4 weeks.
Hmm.
Oh,
It's
really? Only puppy.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it convertible?
The other one, my son looked after her. Him.
What sort of dog? What sort of dog is this?
They're both cockapoos.
Oh, cockapoo.
Cockapoo, cockapoo to you too.
Yeah, correct.
Alistair, you're not in Scotland.
Oh.
You're in Chester, are you?
Oh, stumble.
No, I'm in Prenton at the moment.
But you're going to Chester races.
I'm going to Chester. Yeah.
It's sunny there. It's not sunny here.
Well, it's just come out, Steve. It was raining earlier.
It looks blue behind you.
It must be on its way to us then.
There's a lot of blue behind you.
It's raining
Yeah.
in Blackpool.
Where's Blackpool weather? Where is it, Bob? What's it?
It's raining.
Oh, it's raining.
Yeah,
No,
Wow. Flipping heck. And
not
it's not
much, but
Blackpool. It's not Blackpool. It's St Anne's.
St. Anne's, correct. Lytham St. Anne's, yes.
Lytham St Anne's.
It's not as hot though, is it now? It's not 40 anymore.
No, that
No,
was only one day.
Yeah, we had 2
Thank
days
goodness
of
for
that.
that.
That's it.
That's enough.
Bob, will I have to wear a 3-piece suit when I come to Lytham St Anne's?
You're not allowed to wear red and white. That's all I can say. We're going in the 1953 club, and it's for home supporters only.
Oh, great. So you're taking
Thanks,
the
Stephen.
lion's den. Feeding me. You're feeding me.
Yeah,
Oh,
Why not red and white? Well,
because it's for home supporters only.
I'm being taken to the Ardknock flipping Blackpool.
I got 2 hospitality tickets, but it's for home supporters only, it says.
Mm.
So if he wore red and white, he'd get fucking hammered, basically.
Oh,
And he'd have to keep his mouth shut as well.
that's
Yeah.
What's the Blackpool
that's
playing?
That's
easy.
going to be a
Huh?
bit difficult.
What colour's the Blackpool? Black and white?
Show you.
No.
Just a minute.
Tangerine.
Tangerine.
Tangerine. Oh,
God, even I knew
Tangerine and
that.
white.
Even I knew that.
Yeah, the tangerines. Here they come. There it is.
you're so clever, Freddie.
Oh no.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
You know I know everything there is to know about
How's
football.
that?
Macca, you know that.
Well, lift it
Yeah.
up a bit, Bob. Lift it up higher, higher.
I
That's
think
it.
we
Yeah.
might make Fruity our sports reporter.
I
See the
tell you
badge?
what, it'd be nice if you had that as a background, wouldn't it? A virtual background, the Blackpool.
I still don't
Wouldn't that
know
be
how to do
wonderful?
that.
Yeah, I know you don't, but it'd be nice if you
Get your
did.
son to do it.
We'll get that sorted. Oh, hang on. Look, there's Stephen Watts. That's a nice one.
Yes, it is.
All
Yes.
It's not
Yeah.
good, is it?
They're good, those, aren't they? I guess we've all got one, haven't we?
Yeah.
No, I bloody gave mine in Avignon at that stupid auction which Mini Queen had, and it got cancelled. Remember?
We had one by the swimming pool, didn't we?
Yeah, but didn't you get one on each ship you went on, Johnny?
No, I didn't. No, I had one from the Arcadia, which I found at a flea market.
Oh,
I've lost all mine. I had loads of them. I don't know where they've gone. Can't find them.
Lads, I'm getting summons, so I'm going to have to go early. Sorry about
Appreciate it.
All right.
Alistair.
Good to see you, Alistair.
All right.
Have a great
Yeah.
night, mate.
Take care. See you, mate.
Alistair.
Bye.
Okay.
I shall have to go. I shall have to go shortly as well.
Great.
Good luck
Luck
with
at
the
the
bookies.
GGs.
You won't see Alistair, will you?
When are you
Time
two
to
leaving
get
anyway?
the start box.
Coming.
Oh,
I
yes.
don't know how to get out of this.
Macca and Debs, what date are you due in England?
16th.
16th.
16th. Oh, won't be long now then, eh?
No, we
So-
leave. Well, we leave Sydney on the 13th.
We won't have another crew bar before we leave.
Where are you going to?
Singapore.
2 nights in Singapore,
All
then
right,
4.
okay.
Then yeah,
4 nights in London, and then Kent, and then Essex, and then
Windsor.
Windsor, and then Worcester. Mm.
Very nice.
And then Italy. Is that right, Macca?
Yeah, in Italy.
Whereabouts in Italy?
Puglia. On the heel of the shoe.
Good wine down there, mate.
Yeah, Bari.
Bari.
Good
Oh,
wine,
yeah,
yeah.
we've been there. Bari. Yeah, it's very
I've already
pretty.
ordered the wine, Bob.
Huh? You've already
I've
ordered
already 4 cases of wine to be sent to the villa.
that black wine. It's lovely. Good stuff, that. Yeah.
I'll get
When
into
are
it.
you down there, Macca?
When are we 26th onward for 3 weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh.
No,
So
we
that's
can
the day
Puglia.
you come back, Bob. Pete, isn't it? 26.
Well, yeah, we leave on the 26th.
Oh,
Otherwise, we could get a ferry across to Bari.
oh.
Or
Well,
Brindisi.
Yeah, near there.
Yeah, near there we're staying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Near Brindisi.
And then we're driving to Rome after the
No, we're
wedding.
going to Sorrento first,
Yeah, okay.
and
Wow.
Cool.
Mm.
Hey, Pete, what about, can you ask for a 24-hour extension?
I'll
Yeah. And then just
try. I'll try.
worth it.
When are you leaving London, Pete?
Oh God, it's
That'll be
I
the
think it's the
12th,
day. I think it's the day after you get. No, you get here next week.
the 16th.
No, 16th.
No, that's when
16th.
we're leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I planned that well, didn't I?
yeah.
Unbelievable.
I think
Well,
Pete did more to the case.
you can always come back to Cardiff.
Oh,
Dave and
Oh,
me
yeah.
are well ahead with the Cardiff bookings.
all booked up and ready to go, aren't you now? Well,
Yeah, it's getting so busy. We might have to call Steve Walker's travel agency in to get everybody
We just got to
else.
get. Yeah, we just got to get Colonel on the plane now, and also Watsy.
yeah,
Then we'll-
yeah.
then
You've
we'll
got
all
be
plenty
on.
of time.
I'll be on a Alaskan cruise, so I can't do it.
Which one?
27th
Which one? The
week.
Worcester or the October?
Yeah, no, we're going on 2 Alaskan cruises. We got one on for my birthday, which you know.
3rd of
well, that-
September, Johnny. It's the 3rd of September.
It is. There's a song about it as well.
Yeah.
And then we're going on Holland at the end of October, the end of September, which will be good. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Oh,
God, if you're going on an Alaskan cruise, you and Mrs. Kling will be the youngest on there.
You could
Yeah,
be right, Mecca. Yeah.
That'd be lovely, though.
Yeah, we're the first one. We're taking the grandkids, which has been a dream of Cindy's. So we got 12. We've got a party of 12, all family.
Oh, lovely. That's
Wow,
lovely.
Yeah.
Well
Smashing.
done.
Yeah.
So there'll be a workup for everybody.
Well, it'd be a workout for us. I tell you why. As they don't watch the crew bar, my son's in-laws, they'll be out on the town if night. I guess we'll be stuck with we're looking after the kids.
Oh no.
Well, that's not fair. How old are the kids?
Well, the older grandkids are 11 and 9, and then the young ones here are 6 and 3. So yeah,
Well, you'll be busy.
Oh, babies.
yeah.
Oh, blimey. Mind you, the ship's going to be busy with Steve Walker next week because he's found a special deal for the drinks bar. Is that right, Steve?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All in, all in.
Yeah.
All in, all in.
Yeah.
All in. And when you want. I'll be in Dubrovnik this time next week.
It's Steve. Will you be? Is it got what? Seriously, will you be able to do any Wi-Fi communication on one of the Sundays?
I'm not sure yet, Dave. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes.
Or if not, you'll just send a little message, won't you, at some stage on the thing?
Yeah.
We're looking forward to hearing about it.
Yeah. You're looking forward to not having me in the bar, did you say?
No, I didn't say that before, Stephen. I did not say that, did I? We're looking forward to hearing about it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, yeah.
You'll be missed. You'll be missed, Stevie.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
Well, if you see that team photo behind Stevie Watts,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that's Mel on the far left in the pink t-shirt.
In the pinky t-shirt
no.
with the red short. That's
Not the
Mel.
one. I think not. That's not the one I'm thinking of. No.
That's one with him with hair.
Was I'm just looking who's the one in the Blackpool coloured top.
That's Big Tracy. Big
Tracy.
Terry Dyke.
That's what I was trying to put in there. I couldn't remember her name. Yeah.
You'll
Tracy,
know
yeah. Yeah.
Tracy plays for Blackpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. He plays
When
with
it's-
Oh, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There is a gay guy
Yeah.
who plays for Blackpool, isn't there?
I sailed with her
Yeah.
a few times. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Am I correct in saying that? There's a guy come out at Blackpool.
You are.
Yeah, there was.
Yes,
Oh yeah, one of our players. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know. I've never seen him play yet. I think he might be they might have put him in a glass case. So,
What's his name? What's his name, Bob?
huh?
What's his name? What was his
I've
name?
no idea. I don't know. Can't remember.
Yeah.
No, I can't
I,
remember.
I should think he might get an awful lot of stick when he just does appear.
Yeah.
Only a young guy, isn't he? Young guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only a filly there.
Only if, yeah.
Yes, there'll be a few hankies being waved when he gets on the pitch. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be waving the Yankees when he scores a couple of goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He's signed by United.
Yeah.
I know I've got that picture, but can you send it? I know I get a bollocking from Fuji, but can you send it again, Steve? And Fuji's going to say, well, I should have it in my filing system, but on my
What
phone,
ship
I've
was
got
that?
like 10,000 photographs. So they get lost.
What a violence.
Colonel, I wouldn't ever say anything like that about you. You know that.
What ship? What's he? What ship?
Just because
was
you've
that?
got a shit
Arcadia.
filing system.
Arcadia.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Everything's Arcadia.
Arcadia.
Isn't it?
That's when I slept under Tracy for 12 months on Arcadia.
No.
So what's the name of the ship again?
Yeah. It's the Arcadia.
And we
Right.
Who are they?
we love your pronunciation. It's the best one. It really is. You should be
It's
proud.
the
Of it.
only one, isn't it? What else could it be called except Arcadia?
Arcadia.
What you mean, Arcadia? It's not. It's the way. It's the way it's.
Oh, I tell you
What are you
who's,
saying?
I tell you who's in this picture. If you go right bang in the middle, it's Charlie O'Neill.
We can't see for your head.
Drop your head.
But if you duck your head,
All in the darker pink.
No, we
Look.
can't see
I
you.
think it's
You're
Dave
right in front
Hartwell.
of it.
Dave
If you
Hartwell
don't,
in
if you
front of
don't,
it.
people will be able to see.
Pete, you're right in front of the picture.
Oh, no, not in the.
No,
my
not
picture.
Pete's picture. My picture, you silly.
What they want now?
wow.
In the pink, all pink.
What do you want?
Yeah, that's Dave Hartwell, isn't it?
That's the Dave Hartwell in the front, but immediately behind him's Charlie.
Oh, yeah. Go
What,
on.
in the
Hasn't
pink?
changed a bit.
Yeah, get out, Dave.
Hey, they're all in pink. What's going on? This is where
They're
it
all
all
coming out,
started.
They all
Oh,
came
so
out
it
at the
was,
same time. What about that woman who won the gold medal from Bermuda?
Yeah.
That was tremendous. I think she's the
Get out.
Olympic champion as well.
Was
that
it?
about-
Oh,
What was
was
she
that
doing?
about-
Was this the triathlon or something?
Yeah. There's only about half a dozen athletes on Bermuda. One of
Brilliant.
them's Charlie, just running back and forward to the bar.
I'm gonna have to go, guys. I'm sorry. I've got
No.
got to go and feed my dog and take her for a walk.
All
Okay,
right.
it's okay,
All right,
Bob.
We'll,
I'll
we'll
see
be-
you.
She like you.
I look forward to seeing you in Worcester if I don't see you before.
Yeah,
All right,
okay,
Bob.
Bob.
Backer and Deb. Yeah.
See you whenever.
Bye. Looking forward to it, Bob.
Take
Bye,
care, Bob.
bye,
Bye.
bye.
Cheers,
Bye.
Bob.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
That's great. Love it. Love it. There he is. We're just
So, Dave, did we suss out if we know anybody on the Azura?
No.
Okay, I need to go for a leak.
Hang on, I can.
No,
I'll
okay then.
just have a quick. I can have a look. There was what it was. There was a young catering officer. He would have been a one striper at the time when we went on the Canberra and the Oriana in the let me see, 88, but maybe about 90, 92. So he should still be at sea now, but he became a chief purser or a whatever, senior purser. And I thought maybe he might be on the ship that Steve's going on. So I'm going to look it out for a contact because
Yeah. Any
Is that the
contact?
Regal
with our-
Princess, Steve?
Pardon?
Is it the Regal Princess again?
No, we're going on the Azura.
Oh, that's right, in the Mediterranean.
You know,
Okay,
Azura.
yeah.
We'll see how it goes. It should be okay.
Where are you going to?
We're flying out to Malta.
Yeah.
And then we cruise up to the coast of Croatia, Dubrovnik.
Beautiful.
Go that way.
Split.
And then back down to Malta, change over, and then up the other side of Italy then to Rome, Livorno, Monte Carlo.
Oh, nice. So you change over to what? Another ship?
No, same ship.
Oh,
And the Wi-Fi is wonderful on Princess Cruises, Steve. You know what that means?
What's that?
The Wi-Fi is the best at sea, the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but I'm not on Princess, I'm on P&O.
Well, same thing, same difference, right?
No,
No,
you'd be surprised.
now.
You don't get Wi-Fi included on P&O. You do
Oh,
on
bloody
Princess.
hell.
But apparently P&O charge about 15 quid a day for the Wi-Fi. And I've heard it's
yeah,
not
because
that
the
brilliant.
fares are cheaper though, aren't they?
15 quid.
Dave?
Wow.
Because you
blimey.
pay less. You don't get all
Well,
those
not,
perks.
not
I'll have-
necessarily, Deb.
I'll have 4G anyway when we're in port. So
Out here it is, Dave.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I'll have
here,
4G
Peter.
when we're in port.
Have to make Dave crew bar director while you go.
That'd be
Yeah.
very kind of you, Johnny. That's very kind.
Yeah.
I'd like to do what Steve does. Steve, what do you do? I forgot.
What upset everyone?
Not intentionally.
Well, I'm sure Johnny could do both jobs, couldn't he?
Johnny, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Johnny, you owe us a little bit of time, don't you?
He could bollock him, David. He could bollock himself then.
Yeah.
It's easy to do, Johnny. It's easy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Steve does sit nice and high on his stool, though, Dave.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I do.
Dave, when's the Hebridean in London?
Today.
Are you going up to have a mooch around?
No, because you said that you were going to football.
I'm going to follow. Well, no, I'm not going to call it off. I've got to
Well,
follow.
I was going to arrange all of this, you see,
Ah.
meet up at the Tower Bridge, go on the ship. It's a changeover day, and the young girl I know on the ship who's in the admin, she was going to liaise with it's a captain changeover day today, but she was going to get in touch. But it obviously, we want a bit of time there, and I know you had your commitments already, so yeah, I've had to.
I don't know why I thought it was today. I thought it was next week.
What was? Oh yeah, no, I did double check actually. So yeah, the ship's in today, but you could go down and have a look at her. See,
What time does she say?
Not until the morning. She's overnight. She's
Okay.
overnight.
Oh, we got the women's cup. The women's World European Cup after that, haven't we?
Yes. Yeah.
That won't be over till 8.
Well, let's hope it could be. Well, if it goes according to plan.
There'll be penalties. Yeah.
Finish
If
by
we finish
7.
just before 7, if it goes to extra time, it's going to be after a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll open the bar. It could be an empty bar. Just me and Fruity.
I will switch it on, Johnny.
No,
we can have
Fruit is well into women's football now.
The conversation in football keeps coming round constantly. Doesn't matter what's going on.
Where is he?
No.
Shut the door.
Why Debbie keeps bringing up the subject of football, I don't know.
I know. I got to stop it. Sorry, Dave. Fruity.
It's all right. There you go. Looking good. Lovely.
Anyway, what's it like in Sydney now? Have the floods? Have the floods gone away? Are you?
Dried up a little bit, Dave.
You're not having to use boats everywhere now.
Yeah, we're on dry land again.
Yeah.
Good.
Had a few good days.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful weather.
Oh,
Cold.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Macca
Steve.
and Debbie,
I got a picture.
as far as you live in Sydney, am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
What area? I was talking to a friend yesterday.
North Epping.
It's north.
So
North.
Carling, Beecroft, Epping, Eastwood, around that sort of area.
Beecroft and Epping, right?
Beecroft, Epping, yeah. Carlingford,
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham, yeah.
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, because Cheltenham was where dear Andy Hiscox used to live.
Really?
Yeah. Cheltenham.
In
Yeah.
UK.
In UK?
Oh, in UK.
In UK, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, in UK Cheltenham, as opposed to
No.
your Cheltenham down
Well,
under.
David, we're in Sydney.
Yes, but Cheltenham in Sydney. I was just saying that. Oh, we forget it.
Yeah.
There's a place.
Forget it. Forget it. You're
Colonel,
digging a hole. You're digging a hole.
I think Colonel needs to give out a team bollocking because there's a lot going on here today. All right.
Hey, how about Bobo making the earth move?
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Yeah.
Anybody
He was
heard
in
from
bed,
him?
he said.
yeah.
Hey, he was.
I know.
I can't believe it was 7.3. He said 7.3 on the scale. and yet-
I was chatting with him yesterday. He's in Singapore right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's going back. He's going back or something, and they're going to go back and forth all the time. Yeah.
He gets
Wow.
around, doesn't he?
He
Hang
does.
on.
He does. Yeah, I don't know
Going
where he's
back
got.
and
I don't know where he
forth,
gets.
that's what
I don't know where he
caused-
gets all the handbag from.
That's what caused
No.
the flipping earth to move.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was in bed, he said.
Yeah, he's going to have to
That's
stop
what I said. He
doing
made the
that.
earth move.
Hey, Johnny, did he say he might still be over in the UK, Worcester time?
Yes, he did. Yeah. Yeah. He
What?
said-
Yes,
he said-
in the conversation yesterday, or
Yeah.
or-
Yeah. He said it could be a possibility. Yeah.
right.
You never know where he's going to be. Like,
No.
I don't
He'll
think he
pop up.
knows.
No.
no, I don't know.
By roving reporter.
He just gets on a plane. He doesn't get a toss where it's going. He just gets on.
No.
He got made redundant from the University of Sydney. I think they gave him a large payoff. That's what I say. That's how we can afford it. Yeah.
Oh,
And he's been doing the, you know, when they, what was that work he was doing?
No,
The voting. I
he
think
would have got
Yeah.
peanuts for that.
no, they give you good money for that.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
got
they
eight
did.
weeks.
what, for fixing the vote?
Yeah, for trying to get the Labor Party in. He said
Yeah.
they paid him £8,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you,
yeah.
are you able to thank Bobo or not thank him for all his effort?
well, he
Yeah.
thought
That's
he'd
why
do
it's
that
not-
before- He thought he'd do
That's
that
why it's
before
not in
he left
Australia
Aussie.
anymore.
I'd drown him if I knew he had done that.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
We've got rid of him. He's gone.
Right.
We just came back from, when we got back from Perth, my son went to the, there's been a big music festival here for you guys in England, a big music festival up in Byron Bay. I don't know if you would have seen anything of it, but it was major flooding up there at this 3-day festival. It was like a mud fest. It had to be cancelled the first day, and it was just dreadful. But there was a lot of Liam Gallagher was the lead, was the big act that was on there on the third day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so my son went up and drove up. Luckily, he didn't camp. Him and his mate had an apartment, but he came back, and we got back the day after. But he's gone down with COVID, and he's really sick. He's type 1 diabetic, but
No.
yeah, it's looking. We might have to have a trip to the doctors or hospital tomorrow. He's been really bad since Tuesday. We haven't seen him.
How old is he?
He's 31.
31.
He's locked in his bedroom, but yeah, he's really,
Is he at your
really bad.
house? Is he
Yeah,
with you?
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
You'll be on the
he's with
tools
us, but-
tomorrow.
He's with us, but we haven't seen him. He's just been locked in his bedroom, and we just dropped the food at his bedroom, and he's self-contained in there. He's got a bathroom and all
that's
that sort of stuff. But yeah, he's really cooked. Really cooked.
look, is he eating?
I think it's because I think it's the diabetes that's made him, that's hit him hard. That is the reason that he's so bad. But yeah,
It's not good.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
no,
when you
not
see
good
it.
at all.
He's young, so is that type 1, Steve?
Type 1, yes, John.
Yeah,
type
yes.
1.
That's a different.
That's the difference,
Forget what
between us having it and him having it. Yeah, he's insulin dependent.
Oh, blimey. Oh, well, let's send our best, and hopefully he'll be on the mend pretty soon.
Yeah, wish him well. Wish him well.
Definitely.
I hope he will. Because until he gets better, I'm on the bloody
That's
tools.
impressive, Foodie.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
so I was going to say you're on the tools.
Yeah, on the tools till he's get better.
Well, in that case, you better stop advertising it, because you're going to gain more business here. It's just, we're all going to phone you up. We need you to flip and mow them. We need mowing.
I need my
Don't
lawn
mowing.
mowing before I go away.
Mind you,
I send my guys over, Steve.
we've got an area down literally half a mile from where we live, and there twice in the last week the fire brigade have been there. We think kids set on like the first one, and there's a lot of shrub, bush, and has been on the fire. But yesterday we drove down and there was another one going, and it literally reminded me of when we went down to Australia so many years ago, and we were driving from Brisbane back down, and you know those huge areas that are just vast with nothing, and then you come through trees and areas like that, and they were all black charcoal. Well, not to that extent, but I mean, it just reminded me. Yeah.
Unusual for there.
Yeah.
Dave, I had the fireman come to my dinner last night.
You had what for dinner? A fireman?
Stripper.
We had,
Stripper, yeah.
it was Claudia's hens night. 2 firemen.
No. Flipping
We had to
heck.
draw them. Yeah, we had to
Had
draw.
to draw them in the nerd.
No, only one. He's
Did
French.
they keep their helmets on?
And
He
what-
had it
did-
placed in a certain position, and then it came off.
the helmet came off. What about his hose?
Not worth talking about.
Not worth talking about.
So forget the nozzle. Forget the nozzle.
It was French.
I've
French
definitely
have only
got
got
the
the
click. It's
little
not made
dicks.
for kids on the
Did you
YouTube.
go as well then, Macca?
No.
No, dear.
Fruity, I've ignored your backdrop. That's flipping great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
thought, you know,
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. Yeah,
If someone doesn't like
patriotic.
football, yeah,
I know.
brilliant.
that is
I
great.
think he's a closet watcher.
I think he is.
ah, well,
He does a lot in that closet.
yeah.
He's coming out.
You showed me how to get in there, dear.
I did. I gave you the key, Pat.
I miss Alan in his closet.
Colonel, it's just.
I was supposed to have been there today. I was supposed to be going out to lunch with them today.
What happened?
I can't.
But I couldn't go because of going into hospital in the week this week.
Oh,
Bloody great.
I was going down yesterday and then coming back next Saturday, but there was no
Oh.
point in going down. I'd have had to come back tomorrow.
oh, well, aren't you going in
there was
Thursday?
I go into hospital Thursday. But
I thought.
if I'd have gone
thought for
down,
you
if I'd have gone down to Alan's yesterday, I'd have had to come back tomorrow.
I thought where
Ready
you
for-
are, you go up to Allen's, wouldn't you?
No, it's Essex, isn't it? Well, it is up, yeah, I suppose.
Going to
We're
say,
into our ups and downs.
as
over
everything's moved.
So how long are you in hospital for? Just a day?
Day
Uh,
surgery.
It maybe depends
Well, let's
because
hope it
it's
is.
general. I've got to be there at 12:30, and if I don't have any problems with the anaesthetic, because it's general anaesthetic, I'll be
Mhm.
allowed to come home that day. If not,
Okay.
I'll have to stay in overnight,
Who's taking you in?
and that one of my neighbours is running me up, and then my sister's going to pick me up because
Good.
I have to have someone with me
Yeah.
overnight.
Yeah.
Oh,
So she's going to stay at the flat, and she's got the following day off from work because she's having her boiler serviced, so she can go and let the boiler man in, and then still come back to my place.
Right.
Boilers.
But it depends.
That's euphemism.
We all need to have our
depends
boiler
on-
service.
Exactly. What if he comes with a helmet?
Deb.
I've really called up in my boiler service before.
I'll tell Steve, it's only the first time that's nervous.
I saw this Chinaman driving in a car today on his own with a mask on. And I said to Deb, I bet he's the type of person that goes to bed on his own and wears a condom.
I know.
Message from Bobo. Is that
Yeah, I got it. I'll send him the link again.
Yeah,
He's having trouble.
Yeah, 'cause I told
I
him we
wonder
were
where he-
talking about him. Yeah,
Oh, you told him that, have you?
yeah, I did. Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I
great.
did it.
You
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
blimey. So that's the end of that conversation now, isn't it? Yeah. Johnny's saying something.
Trying to find out.
Johnny, have you told him he's only got 9 minutes to be able to get in?
Well, we can have an extension, Dave. It's not that critical.
Where is he, in Singapore?
Well, he said he was, but it could be anywhere. Who knows where he's at?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was 24 hours ago.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
yeah. I get mixed
What
up
was
with time, as you know.
Singapore? Oh, that was Boogie Street, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boogie
Or
Street.
the Kai Kais.
And the car park.
Yes.
Here he goes. Here comes
Hang
Barbo.
on, keep
Thanks to
coming
me
in.
and my technology.
Oh, well done, Johnny.
Here he is.
Let's have a look
There
at
he
it.
is.
Let's see where he is.
Barbo.
Oh, he's
Hey,
Baba.
Where
Bobo.
are you?
Greeting.
He's just coming in. He looks very good.
Where are you,
Hello.
Bob?
Sorry,
Where are you?
I'm in Singapore now.
That's what I said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the earth stopped
changed
moving.
yeah, never stop moving. Changed my plans a little bit, so I've decided to spend a week in Singapore, and then I'm going back to the Philippines, and then I'm extending my trip a little bit, so I'll end up in the UK. I won't be able to get to see Amaka and all those everyone there.
No?
Because I'll probably arrive about the 28th or 20 something of August. Yeah, so I'll probably just just miss you. So, which is a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how's all the plans going, guys? All right.
Yeah, it was your shout too.
Oh no! I must have known. I must have known. Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to get in, but I had heaps of trouble. So, but anyway, I managed to get in. I'm sorry that it's so late. Yeah, so we travelled this morning. So, yeah, so we're just going to head out in a minute. So just had a little. To be quite honest, I actually was trying to get in, and then I had a little rest earlier. So yeah. So what's everyone? Everyone well?
Good. Is it hot there, Bobber? Is it really hot?
Yeah, about 29, 30 degrees. So
Where are you staying?
yeah. We're staying. It's a smaller. Well, I say a smaller hotel. It's called the Hotel Boss. It's more in the city rather than down at Clark Quay. So because I'm spending quite a bit of money, so I've sort of scaled this hotel down a little bit, to be quite honest. So because I'm going to do Dubai as well. So so we're just sort of more in the city. So yeah, but it's easy to get to. MRT. It's about 45 minutes from the airport, but it's probably the most simplest hotel to get to whilst we've been traveling, because some of the hotels, if you use the subway, sometimes like in Korea, it was a little bit complicated to get to the hotels in the end. So sometimes you have a problem if they're on the MRT and they're close, the taxis won't take you. So and then you sort of but it was literally 5 minutes from the station. So but I like Singapore. It's nice. I have been here before.
We're staying at the Fullerton in 2 weeks.
The Fullerton nice.
Yeah, it's the old post office.
Yeah. Where is that, towards Clark Quay, or where? I've forgotten where that Fullerton is.
What's that other big hotel?
It's near the Stamford.
No, not the Stamford.
Yeah.
What's a really good hotel there with the big pool up the top and everything?
With the boat.
Raffles?
No, with the boat.
The three-legged.
Oh yeah. What's it called? I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So from our window we can see the
Heights
big wheel.
or something, isn't it? Is it the Heights?
Yeah.
No.
Heights.
Yeah,
No,
I know
called.
what it's called.
Yeah, what's it called, Bubba?
Oh, it's
it's awful. I can see it. I mean, I can. No,
yeah, we're near there anyway.
We're near there.
Marina something.
Marina Bay. It's in. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Yeah. Oh, that's in good location as well. So we're 5 minutes from the MRT. So we're probably 10 minutes from Orchard Road and all those. It's in a good position. It's in a good position. So
is it too
we
hot
can
to
see
walk around? It's too hot to walk.
Yeah. We literally just 5 minutes to the MRT. We bought one of the cards, one of the like Oyster card or Opal cards that we bought.
Yeah.
Get one of those because they I forget how much we paid for that. $10 Singapore dollars or something like that. Because it's easy. You just it's just like the Oyster card. So you just tap on, tap off, and everything like that. And I've been to Singapore quite a few times, but I've never been to Raffles. I'm going to make sure I go to Raffles.
Yeah, we're going to go.
Yeah, we're going.
We've been, but
Gotta go to Raffles.
Got to do it. Got to do it.
Singapore sling.
Yeah,
I stayed there. I stayed there last time I was in Singapore.
Right.
I stayed at Raffles last time I was in Singapore.
Oh, nice. Yeah, was it nice?
It was it was pre-renovation, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I went with my father because he was in Changi for 3.5 years, so I met him in Singapore. Yeah, he was a POW. So I mean, he flew out from Scotland, and I left the ship. I got special permission to take leave in Singapore, and he flew out and met me there, and we spent a week in Singapore. But he wouldn't go anywhere near the prison.
No.
Oh no! Oh, he would have had terrible memories.
Yeah,
terrible memories. Oh dear!
It was a good week anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Say about that.
Was that the last time you were there, Macca? Macca, was
Yeah,
that the last time you were in Singapore?
yeah, it's the last time I stayed in Singapore. I've come through Singapore a couple of times, but
You're
it's
going
the
to
last time
notice a big change there.
everybody says that. Yeah,
You're
yeah, I'm
gonna
looking forward
notice
to
a
it.
big.
Yeah, we've got everything booked, so we've got no time to spare. It'll be bang, bang, bang.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you bringing
gonna-
as much luggage, Macca, as what Bobo travels with? We've seen the size of his trolley bag.
Oh yeah.
Not me,
It's
not
a
me to
bubble
worry about.
trolley.
Yes, my wife. She travels with about 25 pairs of shoes.
You've seen Bobo traveling all around the world with that trolley bag. Obviously, you've got something smaller.
I'm only allowed 25 kilos, so I don't know how many.
I have to have 32 kilos. I can't deal with less.
Yeah, Deb's got 25 kilos in a suitcase and about 50 kilos carry on.
Gotta put the shoes somewhere.
well, my bags will be expanding because Abby was with me. She loves shopping. Just say yes,
God.
Abby.
Yeah.
She's saying yes in the background. Yeah.
Hey,
Of course you like
was it-
shopping.
Did you say it was the Marina Bay Sands?
Marina Bay.
Yeah, that's it.
Marina
Yeah.
Bay. Yeah, that's
Marina-
amazing, isn't it? That place.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just nearby. The kids bought us 2 nights there.
Yeah, Google Fullerton.
Okay, right. We
It's an
will.
old style.
It's the old post office.
I think I stayed in the region when we had to
Oh,
do
you-
that overnight when I was flying back from Sydney in 2020.
How
Oh,
do you
did
do?
When the plane broke
you-
down in Singapore.
Oh, you stayed overnight. Oh.
Yeah, well, it was a bit of we were delayed leaving Sydney because they said there was a problem with one of the extinguishers on one of the engines. Anyway, we ended up leaving a couple of hours late. When we got to Singapore, they told us there was a problem and they were trying to fix it, and then they couldn't. So they put us in a hotel, and it was the region.
Well, that's all right.
The problem was, sorry, Bed Debs?
No, that'd be nice to do that. Anyway, have a night in a hotel.
Well, the problem was everyone wanted to get home because COVID was
Oh, yeah.
it was
Yeah.
within a few
yeah,
days.
Yeah.
Within a few days, everything had locked down,
Yeah.
and the last place we wanted to get stuck was bloody Singapore.
Singapore. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah,
it didn't want to
No,
get
exactly.
didn't want to get stuck anywhere. It
No.
was bad enough trying to get out of Sydney then.
That's right. You just
Because-
got out in time, didn't you? That's right.
Yeah, I got out a few days before it locked down.
Yeah,
Before they
right.
shut down.
Well,
It
Sydney
didn't happen
Airport.
to Singapore, though, did it?
Sorry.
It was a long time after that it struck Singapore. They stayed clean for a long time, didn't they?
Yeah, but it was everyone was on tenterhook, Steve.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll be honest. I was trying to get hold of Qantas to see if I could fly out of Sydney earlier than what I did. You just couldn't
Okay.
contact them.
Yeah.
Where I was staying, the hotel I was staying in Bayswater Road, they said, well, why don't you just go to the airport and see if you can get an earlier flight?
Yeah.
And I said, well, the problem with that is if I pack everything up and go, and then I can't get the flight, I've got
Yeah.
to come all the way back again for
Mhm.
another night.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
and of course, the day I got back to the UK, we were supposed to get in at 6:30 in the morning, and we got in at 9:30 at night. And that was
Oh,
on a Thursday. And then on the Friday at tea time, we locked down.
Lockdown,
Oh.
yeah.
Got it.
You were lucky to make it.
Mm.
Well, I would
Just-
still got in. I'd have got into the UK, okay, Steve. I already had to isolate for 2 weeks anyhow because I was over 70.
Okay.
But having said that, I still didn't really want to be.
Yeah. About
just
the.
want to be in your own home. You just want to be home.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the airports have been horrendous here. The queues. I don't know whether Heathrow's the same, but it's
Yeah,
just
it's all over the world.
the queues are out the door, like people trying
Yeah.
to get into the flights.
You know what the problem is, guys? When I flew out, the problem is Sydney Airport is the security doing your bags through the machine.
Yeah.
That's where the hold up is. It's not so
Mm.
much the immigration, but the immigration people won't let you through because I spend an hour. So make sure, guys, you get to the airport really early, because otherwise you'll be a nightmare. Yeah.
But they've got enough staff, have they? Like the airlines
No.
have got rid of staff.
That's the problem, Deb. They're over servicing. They're putting on too many flights for the amount of staff that they've got. Because we flew on to Perth the other night with my daughter Danielle, who worked for Virgin. We were talking to some of the managers there, and they were saying that they've begged the airlines just to pull back on the amount of flights that they're letting go, because they just haven't got the service. Like the lounge, for instance, the lounge was an absolute crap. You know, it was in absolute turmoil because such a mess in there, because they just haven't got the staff. And in every department, security in particular, as Bobo said, they're struggling so much to have the staff. So they're begging us to pull back the service, which in turn is putting the prices up because of the demand.
Yeah.
You know,
the prices have gone through the roof.
Yeah.
Right.
$600 and $700 to get to Perth.
Wow.
How much?
Well, if you paid normal, it was $600, $700 to get to Perth. Luckily, because of our daughters, we get staff travel, so it only cost us $100 business class. But you know, I mean, it was pretty horrendous. It was pretty horrendous for the paupers. I'll give you the good tip.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Yeah.
Hey, but if you want any travel arrangements, Mac, look, I thank your lovely family for booking you in the Fullerton. That is amazing. But it's only a warm-up, because if you've seen the facilities that Steve Walker's arranged for us at the Ye Old Talbot,
looking forward to that.
It's better, Steve, isn't it? Steve, you picked the top hotel in the whole of Worcester High Street.
Just let me
Street.
correct you there, please, David.
What?
It wasn't me who picked the hotel. It was Fruity.
Oh.
Hey, well, in that case, we thank Fruity for it.
Better be good, Dave.
You're going to get all the credit, Fruity.
Listen, all I was doing was Googling hotels or whatever in thing, and it came up, and I looked at it and I thought I'd heard some good reports about Green King hotels.
Yeah.
And the price, it was the price fitted, really. You know, I didn't look at it in any great detail.
Well, it looks ideal, actually.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks lovely. Well, we're actually staying in the Cock Inn in Steering.
As you would.
It's called the Cock Inn. Pop into the Cock Inn.
Very interesting hotel.
Steve Walker, we'd be happy just to travel all the way from the Cock Inn to Worcester on a daily basis, wouldn't we?
Yeah, old Talbot Queen.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Anyway, while we're on the subject, I've got to thank David for his commitment towards making sure we're all fed.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. Have you seen the spreadsheet, Stevie? Have you seen the spreadsheet?
Not yet, no.
Yeah,
You should be on the fucking board of directors of some company.
He's on
No head of
a sling.
Jari.
Yeah.
He's on a sling. The more steaks he could sell, he gets his better.
He's got the upgrade. Link here for the upgrade.
It's going higher. Yeah. But it's
Looking forward to
£50 for the extra for the ribeye, but it's another £10 a head if you want a knife and fork.
Oh, actually.
Fork off.
And if you want some vegetables with it.
Yeah, it's like Ryanair.
Oh, yeah.
And everything's an extra.
That's like Jetstar. Jetstar's like that. You get on, you have to pay for everything. If you want a cushion, you have to pay for it. If you want television, you have to pay for it. Everything.
No. Anyway,
food.
the old Talbot is so classy. You get a free newspaper in the morning.
Do you really?
Oh,
Wow.
Your
I get
choice
the
of the sun. Your choice of the sun or the mirror.
Yeah.
I'll get the Sun for the Page 3 girl. They still got the Page 3 girl?
No.
Oh, she's gone.
It's a page 3 boy now.
She went to Australia. She's become a fireman stripper. Yeah.
so what do we do about breakfast?
Oh, blinking it, Colonel. Look what he's done. Look what he has done. He's put the German flag up there. He's put the German flag. All right. It's nothing. Yeah, not happy with that, Johnny.
Just quickly, Dave, breakfast is included, isn't it?
Yes. Well, if you booked it, yeah, it should be. We've booked it
Yeah, it
with
is.
it inclusive.
Okay, so we don't need for all of us to book times or anything. We just go down whenever.
I think
suppose.
so.
Yeah, so long as you
Yeah.
booked it as breakfast, you just
Can
go.
you have a look on your booking?
Yeah.
Because Steve reminded me of it. Thank you, Steve Walker. And when I looked on my booking, I booked for two. Well, we booked for two people, obviously, and only one flipping breakfast. So I just rang him up, and he said, "Oh no, we
Yeah.
can't change it." So do double check. Well, I just rebooked and then included it.
You better check.
No, we never had breakfast, but I contacted the hotel and they
Debbie,
said
I
we-
think you'll find.
What's that, Fruity?
Yeah.
I was going to say, if you have it, all you got to do is book it and pay for it when you check in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
No, we've got it reserved anyway. That's all.
which is fine. But
The reason I was saying that, I was reading a comment that some people had not booked breakfast and they couldn't get in because it was full. Because they hadn't.
Well, the
booked-
hotel's full with all us. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, exactly.
apparently it is full now because who's the latest one? Graham Heap. You know, he's got the riverboat. He's booked. Is that right? Was it you telling me, Fruity? Who was it? No, Blackpool Bob. He
No,
told
no.
me
I
that
only found out he booked when you said.
yeah, he booked, but he's had to book a single for one night and a double for the second night because that's the only.
Oh, you
room
told me. Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
So where's
the
Munson
hotel.
staying? Fruity, where's Munson staying? The Talbot?
They're all staying in the Talbot.
Oh, you got in.
Good.
Yeah, everybody is, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Leggy, and Leggy.
Right.
TB staying there.
Yeah.
Paul Houghton.
Bermuda Bob.
You can have an alleyway party.
Yeah.
I can see the headlines now. I can see the headlines now.
Alleyway party, yeah.
Right.
See it now, yeah.
25 former seamen, all barred.
Yeah.
We've never.
I
barred
don't
from
suppose,
people.
Stephen, I don't suppose it'd be the first time you've been barred from a drinking establishment somewhere in the world.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, vicious. Hush your mouth,
there's a
dear.
couple I can't go back in, put it that way.
I always remember an alleyway party when Norman made an appearance.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well,
You see
we
that?
did that in Albi,
Yeah.
in France, didn't we, Dave? The Hurries had a party in the cabin.
Oh, yeah.
And we're in Avignon.
We got the right all together. Time.
They had a Hurries party in the cabin.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it'll be fun. But the good news is, Colonel, between all of us, we will get some footage, which will have to be seriously edited before it goes out on public viewing.
Yeah.
For Debbie's sake. For Debbie's
Exactly.
sake. All right.
I'm sure we'll get loads of photographs and I can make it into a little video for you, Colonel.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah, like we did for the when we went up
Yeah.
to Pete's at the three.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
we
the
can-
other thing. I
and we
won't
can
worry
even-
about it. I won't worry about it.
And we
yeah.
can have Sweet Caroline playing in the background for you.
We're looking
Have you
forward
booked
to
your
that.
train, Fruity?
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve?
Have you booked your train?
No.
You haven't.
Now, the reason I haven't booked my train is until I get the outcome of going into hospital Thursday, I'm not definite.
Right,
Mm.
right.
No.
Yeah.
Well, wherever you are, Fruit.
You-
And
Be there.
that's similarly, I've not made any booking to go to Cardiff either for the very same reason, because until I get that outcome, I don't know what sort of restrictions it might put on me.
Yeah. All right.
Good
All right.
luck.
We'll be in touch with you, Dave. And anyway, let us know how you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well,
sure
it'll be a week or so, I expect, before I get the results. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we've just got to wait and see. But it
just
depends
let
then
know.
what they decide needs to be done.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
All right. We better let
Johnny's getting all.
I'm just changing my background because Johnny's
Johnny's getting
taking
quickly.
it down, but I'll put mine up.
Okay.
Sorry, Johnny. There we go.
We're going out for nosebag. We're going
Yeah.
out
No,
for.
we'll see you in a few months.
Yeah.
Colonel, we won't.
If we don't see you before, we'll see you in Worcester.
When we get back,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
we
Yeah.
won't see Colonel. till
No,
we
we'll
get back,
see
will
him.
we, Steve?
We'll be
Oh,
on
yes.
in
Yeah,
England.
yeah.
We'll be on in England, Colonel.
Okay, great.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
cheers.
might be able
Look, really good seeing everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night and week.
Yep.
Well, will we see you, Marika, Debbie, 2 weeks time
No, we leave on the Saturday. No.
on the Saturday? Oh, well, look, safe journey. We'll be in touch before you go. But
All right. Okay.
yeah,
Good to
safe-
see you,
Log in
Bob.
from Singapore, like
Okay.
Bobo.
Yeah,
I
thank
may
you.
not see you for
Good
a
on
couple
you.
of
Enjoy
weeks. I
yourself.
may not see you for a couple of weeks.
Enjoy Singapore.
All right.
See you, Stevie. And if you
Yeah.
need a hand to do the mowing,
Don't call Ian.
speak to your
You're
neighbour.
You're available.
Call-
You're available tomorrow. Well, I'll pick
Call
you
your
up at
neighbour.
8.
Sorry, I'm very
pick
busy
you up
now.
at 8.
Call your
He
neighbour.
doesn't know how to use a lawnmower, Steve. Sorry.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay, I'm out of here.
You're
See you
welcome.
guys.
All right.
Yeah,
Take
bye-bye.
care.
Bye.
Stay
Hello, everyone. This is Oscar from Ollie's Pocket with Oscar Tales. Sometimes the old stories are the best. May I share with you one tale told by some cargo ship captain or deck officer from the 1950s? A masterly letter from the bridge. To head office. Dear Sir, I write in haste in order that you can consider an incident currently affecting my ship in its proper perspective, and before you will form any preconceived opinions from reports in the media, for I am certain they will tend to over-dramatize the affair. We had just embarked the pilot, and the cadet had returned from changing the G for the H flag, and being his first voyage, was having difficulty in properly rolling up the G flag. I therefore proceeded to instruct him, and coming to the last part, told him, let go. The lad, although willing, is not too bright, and I had to repeat myself in a sharper tone. The chief officer in the chart room overheard the instruction, and assuming I was referring to the anchors, repeated the let's go to the third officer on the forecastle. The effect of dropping the port anchor from the pipe while the ship was proceeding at full harbour speed proved too much for the windlass brake, and the entire length of the cable was pulled out by the roots. I fear the damage to the chain locker must be extensive. The braking effect naturally caused the ship to sheer to port in the direction of a swing bridge that spans a tributary to the river of which we were proceeding. The swing bridge operator showed great presence of mind by opening the bridge for my ship. Unfortunately, he did not think to stop the vehicular traffic, and with the bridge partly open, a Volkswagen, 2 cyclists, and a refuse truck were deposited on the foredeck. In his efforts to stop the progress of the ship, the third officer dropped the starboard anchor. Too late to be of practical use, as it fell on the control cabin of the swing bridge. Up to now, I have confined my report to the activities at the forward end of my ship, but there were certain repercussive difficulties aft. At the same time the port anchor was dropped, The second officer was supervising the securing of the tug and was lowering the towing spring to her. The sudden braking effect of the port anchor caused the tug to run in under the stern of my ship, just at the moment when the propeller was answering my double ring full astern. The prompt action of the second officer in making fast the inboard end of the towing spring delayed the sinking of the after tug by some minutes and allowed the safe evacuation of her crew. I am constantly amazed by the behavior of foreigners during moments of minor tension. The pilot, for instance, is at this moment huddled in the corner of my cabin, alternately crooning to himself and crying, having consumed the best part of a bottle of gin, the cost of which I shall exclude from my entertaining allowance. While the tug's master reacted so violently that he had to be restrained by the chief steward and is now handcuffed in the ship's hospital. The third officer, after his hurried evacuation of the forecastle, encountered some difficulty in obtaining the names and addresses of the drivers and insurance companies of the two vehicles on my foredeck. But these details are now to hand or enclosed in order that we can claim for the damage against the railings of number 1 hold. I am closing this preliminary report, for I find it difficult to retain my concentration against the sound of police cars and their flashing lights. Yours faithfully, Master. P.S. Had the cadet realized that there is no need to fly the pilot flags after dark, none of this would have happened. Unfortunately, no reply from head office has ever been recorded.
Well, that's all, folks, for this week. From Oscar. Oh, and always remember,